Yo, what's going on, y'all? Hope y'all had a good Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa beginning, and all that, man. It's all good, y'all. Welcome to all my YouTubers. Man, appreciate the support, appreciate the views, as always. Put a different wide angle so you can see a little bit more of the studio, the background or whatever. All the madness, everything is right here, though. The 50-inch, the Atom Audios, the machine, everything, the PreSonus, everything is all right here, though, so you can't see that. I might have to do my little studio tour. It's a little messy in here. Y'all see over there, them boxes, I was like, yo, do a little bit of something for the network, like I said in the intro, a little something different. Kels was like, do your unboxing, because you be shopping, and I'm like bargain king. So that's the bargain king being over there. So I might have to do that after this video, though. I ain't going to do it during the video, but yeah, I might got some bargaining coming on. Let's talk about a few things right fast. Like Kwanzaa, Dr. Karinga, I learned this in Whitewater. No, not Whitewater. UWM, University of Wisconsin, Milwaukee, like in 97. Took my first Africology classes. That meant something. I had one in Whitewater, but the teacher was like, black people are jealous of Uncle Tom's. There was about 8 black people in the classroom, about 45 people total. We looked at each other like, oh, no, it's time to go. But no, this is just African-American, Pan-African holiday, whatever, however you want to look at it. First, it was an alternative to Christmas, but then Dr. Karenga didn't want to alienate those who were Christians from participating. So this is just acceptance of everybody. In addition to whatever your religion is, this is an acceptance for your religion that you can participate in this too, where you don't have to be ostracized or looked at as different to what, the holiday is supposed to represent. 7 principles of Kwanzaa. Now, see, here we go with the pronunciations. Nagazo Saba, right? African heritage. Umoja, unity. Kujichakalua, self-determination. Ujima, collective work and responsibility. Ujamaa, cooperative economics. Nia, purpose. Kumba, creativity. And Imani, faith. Right now, 26, 27, 28, 29. We on Ujamaa, cooperative economics, to build and maintain our own stores, shops, and other businesses, and to profit from them together. It's important that I talk about that piece because where I'm at in Milwaukee, you go on the south side, right past the freeway on the south side, on the interstate that went through the black community. They could have 12 Mexican restaurants in a 4-block radius, and they've been popping ever since. They never go out of business. You don't hear about shootings and killings. You don't hear about robbings and none of that stuff. So if it's happening there, they're either keeping it quiet or it doesn't happen. Where I live at, Sherman Park area, you go down to Sherman Park, everybody know, west of Sherman, right there, Burleigh, Sherman Boulevard to like 49th, right? So we're talking about 6 blocks, 43rd Street to 49th, man. Damn near everything done closed up. People done got murdered, killed, shot up, like it's robbed. You know what I mean? Beaten, like it's just crazy. Our businesses, we can't keep intact. The barbershop done got raided. Cats done came in there shooting. The beauty shop, something happened. Somebody got killed. It used to be a movie theater right there that they were supposed to reopen up. It was a grocery store right there. It's not a grocery store no more. Like, man, we can't keep nothing in that part. And that was the more... Sherman Park area was one of the most diverse areas of the city. But anyway, the cooperative economics, we don't have that here in Milwaukee. We try to keep it, but Milwaukee doesn't support black businesses. Milwaukee doesn't support black businesses as much as we should. And that's the problem here. So anybody that can come up with a solution for us to support black businesses, we'll be all right. So everybody that supported your Hanukkah, everybody that supported your Christmas, everybody that's supporting Kwanzaa right now, much love, y'all. Ready to get into this? Let's do it. Life accused as a teacher coach. Well, the good thing about this is there was no class. So the bad thing is I scheduled some of my practices for 10 to 12. And last week before we talked, I had a game last Thursday that was done, got canceled. No practice that Friday, so we went 5 days without no practice. We started practicing on Tuesday. So we had Tuesday, Wednesday. Today's Thursday morning because I wanted to wait. I wanted to have energy. Yesterday I was kind of tired. So we got in, new installs, everything, right? So we're okay with the basketball. I think we're ready to go on a run now. See, you play your games, you see where you're at the beginning of the season. Come December, you tighten things up, you expand things, you give them more challenges so that they can have new challenges, and then you go ahead and jump on them challenges. And in February, you get them newer challenges and get on this tournament run. So I like to split my season into thirds. Even though games-wise, we're just 7 games, but we're one more game. After the day, we're in our first third of the season because we got 24 regular season games, right? So today is the day. Now, one thing I will say is that Christmas is for the children, right? And it's just something, man. The last few Christmases, it's been kind of depressing. And I wonder if it's because my kids getting older now. So before, when they used to open up mad gifts and the joy of them opening up mad gifts was important, but now they're older, there's not mad gifts. So if there's not mad gifts, I think that's what's taken away from me. I was thinking about it, what it is. Like I said, I got to talk to my therapist about this. But I think it's because they're not opening mad gifts that I feel like that ain't what it is. But see, that's the wrong reason. Christmas is about giving, yes. And it's man-made. And sometimes when you're in Rome, you act like how Romans do. But I think that might have been it. But, I mean, we've been traveling the last few Christmases and shit where, the gifts ain't been important because we've been in Arizona 2 out of the last 4. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, but it's all good. You know what I'm saying? But then it gets better. It gets better. I got my granddaughter now, 19 months. So now seeing her open up her gifts, it is what it is. And always seeing my children get what they get. But I did a poll on my basketball team. Was there something that you did not get that you wanted for Christmas? Everybody's like, nah, I'm good. So I told them we need to give our time. And I told my children too, we need to give our time to the less fortunate. And make somebody's life better. And it doesn't have to be a stranger. It could be some of our friends. I mean, it could do something though, and it might just be, I need to do it. Just the Christmas spirit is always a good thing. But like I said, my kids, I got 15 and a half, 23 and 25. They're older now. You know what I'm saying? So for me, that's why they have everything already. So me is damn, there's nothing else to do. And that's when you lose the meaning of Christmas. You got to get in the Christmas spirit though. So I did that. But that right there, those boxes, those are Christmas gifts. You know what I mean? So I made sure everybody was straight. I had to get on the late jump with the Christmas stuff thanks to my fucking job. One of my jobs. And so some of that's Christmas stuff. So I can't wait. I'm going to do it because this ain't a Christmas gift, but I done found Sergio Ciccini shit it's over with my guys. Man, what's that? That's oh man, yep. Be going old school dope dealer 80s. Tennis suits for real, yo. So, but it's all good, y'all. Shout out to everybody, man. All right, we here. We know what we came to do. We know what we came to see. It's time to talk about it. The Tory Lanez trial. Now, last week, when we talked about it, right? I'm like, yo, he might get off, mistrial or whatever. So now, Tory was found guilty on all charges. He was remanded into custody immediately. Me personally, I believe Kelsey will be charged as well because you can't have gunshot residue on you without shooting a gun, right? So I believe the state is going to pick up them charges. But then I thought about it. They can't pick up the charges because they gave her immunity. You can't get charged now. We know he wasn't the only one that discharged a weapon in public, according to gunshot residue. So, the witness that came out, the Kelly cat that came out and said everything that happened, that was the defense witness. That wasn't the prosecution witness. And he held the prosecution more because he said first he had the gun, then he didn't have the gun. I don't know who shot. I still say to this day that I wasn't there. But listening to what people were saying, Kelsey shot some of them 5 shots. And Tory might have shot the rest of the clip. Y'all quit tripping. Remember, they were fighting and Tory jumped out. Those 2 women were fighting according to Kelsey. Right? That's what Kelsey said. We were fighting, man. Tory jumped out and his driver jumped out and tried to break everything up and all this. And You know what I mean? And she get the strap and all that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, could she have been shooting at Tory? Because of reporting to Kelsey, he grabbed her up. So it's just all bullshit. But per Yahoo, Tory was convicted on 1 felony count each of assault with a semi-automatic firearm, negligent discharge of a firearm, and carrying a loaded unregistered firearm in a vehicle. God, man, you gotta know where you're at. That's California, cuz you can't do that there. You might be able to get away with that down in the South or something like that. You can't do that in California, New York, Chicago, or Miami, or Houston. You can't. What you just did, them places right there, probably Vegas. You can't do that. Dallas, you can't do that there. Atlanta, you can't do that there. Boston, Detroit, like I'm saying, we keep on going. You can't do all of that. Tory pleaded not guilty in November 2020 and faced up to 22 years and 8 months in prison, along with subsequent deportation. His sentencing hearing is set for January 27th. Yo, I should have took the plea deal, y'all. This Tory, yeah, I should have took the plea deal, but I know it didn't happen. I'm appealing this shit. I know I got to sit down. Can y'all deport me instead of sitting me down, though? And I won't appeal? Can y'all just deport me? Like 22 years in the California state penal system? Hell no, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. 22 years for busting a gun and the bullet come down and hit somebody, I get it. But damn, yo, he should have took that. Which one was it? Negligent discharge of a firearm. He should have took that. And they might have still deported him, though. But that assault with a firearm and carrying a loaded gun and an unregistered firearm in the vehicle, if they were going to drop both of those, I'm taking the negligent discharge of a firearm, but they say hindsight is 20/20. But I think I'm taking that just because I don't know how these motherfuckers going to act. I don't know what's going to come out, and I ain't taking a damn stand in my defense. So all parties involved, the thing that was the worst is that Megan got hurt. That's the thing. Megan got hurt regardless who shot, whatever. That's the realest shit. So she needs her justice, and I hope she got her justice. But I don't think Tory was the main culprit in all this shit. And I think all of them had a part to play besides Megan. There's no victim shaming here. It ain't her fault she got shot or bullet fragments hit her foot or whatever the hell happened. You know what I mean? That night, they should have just got away from each other. But hindsight is 20/20. All three of them needed to split up. But Megan tried to get out the car, right? And say, I'm not fucking with y'all. They wanted her back in, see? Megan tried to get away. You know what I mean? So you can't get mad. The woman tried to get away, and then she ended up getting shot. That's straight bullshit. You know what I mean? So yes, you shot up in the air, or you shot at her foot. Bitch, dance, bench, dance, bitch, dance, whatever Kelsey shot, whoever, y'all had gunpowder residue on y'all. Megan didn't have none on her. She ain't shoot at nothing. She didn't shoot herself. So that's the thing. For shooting that motherfucker in the air, you're going to have to do some time in California. I mean, that ain't Milwaukee. Milwaukee, you might can shoot in the air and don't nothing happen to you, really. A couple days, maybe. I don't know. Plea out to something lesser charge. Because, prosecution and all that, DAs, they want convictions. And if you plea deal, that's a conviction. That's their conviction rate. So therefore, that's another thing. Also, judges, see, this is a jury trial. This wasn't a judge trial. So the judge's decision will not get overturned. When you do like family court shit, they don't want their decisions overturned. So they comb through this motherfucker finally to figure it out, man. So prayers to everybody involved, man. We know it's going to be an appeal, and we'll figure it out. I need to make this screen out loud. All right, y'all. NBA Week 11. Yeah. Listen, man. The basketball, I think, because I coach basketball, it'd be too much basketball. I try to watch when I can. I get home, I got to do stuff, get ready for work the next day. So I didn't watch nothing. I did watch a little bit of the Christmas stuff. Like Joel balled, Brown balled, Tatum balled, Nikolai balled. But the game of the day to me was the Warriors-Grizzlies game. Like Clay getting a tech for taunting Dylan Brooks. Great to see, because he was bouncing on them on the ground like, yeah, motherfucker, y'all talking. I love it. Like, because if Clay talking shit is over, G, because he's feeling a certain way now. But Clay got a ball with that talking shit, though. You can't go off your old school shit and what you did in the past. Clay got a ball with that shit talking so that motherfuckers know we not playing with y'all. I mean, Memphis talks that talk, so they have to respect it when somebody else getting their face about the shit. But like he said, Clay said, yo, they ain't did shit, though. Why are they doing all this and they ain't did shit? You know what I mean? Y'all beat us in a playing game. Y'all ain't made shit, man. Y'all ain't even made it to the finals yet. So I get it. But that job Morant almost dunked. Yo, my question to y'all, man. We family, right? Who takes off from down there the elbow in a break, though? On a break. With somebody in the motherfucker, though. In the paint. He took off from like between the dotted line and the elbow, like right there on the corner of the dotted line, and tried to bang that motherfucker, man. Just fucking crazy. So, and then later on, that Aaron Gordon had his dunk fest game on the fucking Suns. Like, that overtime dunk on Shamet, damn, like, Shamet, you kind of got to jump. I don't know why Cuz didn't jump, because if it's body to body, it's better. But you tried to take the charge. Come on, man. A cat like that, they got them long-ass arms, and they just rock it, man. You know Aaron Gordon got mad hop Shamet, but I respect you trying to take the charge, though. I respect you take the charge. Another little cat would have got out the way. Now, I know Ja got his shoe. I'm happy about it. It's crazy, though, because when I talked to my homeboy, shout out to B. Monty, he came by yesterday with the children. Beautiful. Is the Ja Morant logo the upside-down Kyrie logo? I got to look at it. I didn't want to wake up this morning with that negative energy on me, and I don't want to wake up believing that this Ja Morant shoe was the next Kyrie's and they released it. Because it's like the bronze. It's like all these shoes starting to look like the bronze. Everybody went low top, right? But the bronze look like the Kobe's. The Ja's look like the bronze. And where do Kyrie fit in with that? Kyrie and PG and KD, like they're all kind of, but this is for that style of play, right? The Giannis is all of them. The only ones that don't look nothing the same is them Jumpman Zions, right? So I hope they didn't just take Kyrie's next model and just get slapped Ja Morant name on it. Like, here you go, cuz. Like, that's lazy. That's lazy. And I seen the Nike, not the Nike, but the Kyrie little proteges or whatever they coming out with or whatever. I just hope they ain't big baller brand shoes, because we all know that's part of Lonzo injury, them baller brands. I hope, because they say it's a black-owned company. Okay, get back to it. The Woj bomb that was released Monday about James Harden back to Houston shit, nope, and nope. He fumbled his own bag. It wouldn't make any sense, excuse me, y'all. It wouldn't make sense on both parts, I should say, by Houston or James. They was trying to get this man like $55 million a year to stay in that motherfucker. He said no. They begged him to stay. Offered him mad dough. He came out of shape. They like sent him home and then traded him to Brooklyn, like gave up a lot of shit. It didn't work in Brooklyn, right? We remember that shit. It didn't work in Brooklyn. Over the Kyrie vaccination, because we went through a pandemic. So he gets out of Brooklyn and go to Philly, and nothing is going on there. Philly didn't max him out. Gave him a 1-year wait and see deal. So Daryl Morey is there, but so what? Motherfucker, like, so y'all really think they finna fire Doc Rivers this year and hire Rick Adelman for dog? Like, not Adelman, but his coach from Houston. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But I told Philly and Brooklyn last year, if it came down to it, trade Kyrie to Philly instead of Harden. I bet you any money Philly would be better. Now, Brooklyn is balling. But if you trade Kyrie for Ben Simmons, and you got Ben Simmons, KD, and Harden, and BK, but you got Kyrie and Embiid with all that shit in Philly, man. Because Kyrie going to get you 30. He going to get you 30. I don't know if James can get you 30 in this environment right now without getting them fouls. That's the only reason I'm like, nah. But, no, he can't go back to Houston, G. And that shit can't be out in the media like that, because if I'm Philly, you going right now, cuz. We can get something for you right now, most likely. Hopefully. Nah. Then we had all these numbers. What the fuck? Luka had 60, 20, and 12 the other day on 30 field goal shots, right? Last night, Giannis had 45, 22, and 7. It's the 45s and the 60s for me, baby. Looking good in the bitch out here, man. Now, I'm watching hooping. You know what I mean? Football is coming to an end. These games, they got these special games. It's going to mean a little bit more. A third of the season almost is done in the league. So we good. Yeah, we almost halfway through. We're almost halfway through, so we're a third through. So let's get into it. Confidence in the Clutch, NBA Top 6, Week 11 Power Rankings, y'all. Yeah. Episode 294 of the Confidence in the Clutch podcast with Donald Nelson. Holla at your boy. Coming in at tie number 6, we got the Grizzlies, 20-13, last 10, 6-4, third in the West, fourth in defensive rating, 13th in offensive rating, 6th in point differential. We got the Cavs, 22-13, last 10, 6-4, fourth in the East, first in the defensive rating, 11th in offensive rating, second in point differential. Number 5, we got the Pelicans, 22-12, last 10, 6-4, second in the West, sixth in defensive rating, sixth in offensive rating, third in point differential. Number 4, we got the Bucks, 22-12, last 10, 4-6. Ouch. Third in the East, second in defensive rating, 18th in offensive rating, 8th in point differential. Number 3, we got the Nets. Woo, they coming up, man. 23-12, last 10, 10-0. Woo, second in the East. Woo, 9th in defensive rating. Woo, 5th in offensive rating. Woo, 7th in point differential. The Nets coming, baby. The Nets coming, baby. Man, they coming, baby. Number 2, the Nuggets, 20-11, last 10, 8-2. First in the West, third in offensive rating, 9th in point differential. Damn, I ain't got the defensive shit. I forgot. And number 1, the Celtics, 25-10, last 10, 5-5, first in the East, 8th in defensive rating, first in offensive rating, first in point differential. Grizzlies, Cavs, Pelicans, Bucks, Nets, Nuggets, and Celtics, man. Rolling. All right. NFL Week 17. A lot of games over the Christmas holidays. It was all right. Now, that Dallas-Philadelphia game, when it's 34-34 with 44 minutes left, and Dallas let off of the gas like their D was playing good, and I'm like, yo, man, I don't understand at that point in time. Like, because I'm like, all Philly got to do now is put Diggs on an island again with Smith, because Smith was tearing shit up, which was stupid. I was like, that's stupid. Because Philly had the momentum to keep that shit going. Now, 4th and 1, y'all kicked the field goal to go up 6. Nah, we're going for it because of that. Now, it worked out for Dallas, but that's one of them situations that you see as a coach, like, man, this one might come back to haunt me. It worked out, but it wasn't because shit Dallas did, right? Per se. If I'm mistaken, I think Minshew might have threw the pick or something like that. I think it was 4th and some day. Philly didn't get it though, so Dallas ended up winning by like 3. But Philly had the momentum, man. It was good. It was a really good game, man. But besides that, we get to the end. So shit, this football shit. I lost my. We'll talk about that in a minute. So that was it for me, man. There's all these playoff scenarios. Hackett got fired in Denver. I mean, it's crazy because, like, the owner came out and like, yo, man, I apologize to our fans for hiring dog down there. Like, damn, he was that bad? So that was crazy to me. But besides that, just regular football shit, man. We finna get people just either they gonna lose this weekend and they out of the playoff, or it's like, yo, we're going to still be in it with all these scenarios. Shout out to David Carr, man. They want to sit him down in Vegas for what? Like, let him keep balling, yo. Like, his man there because of him. Devontae, it look like you played yourself because, man, that wasn't a spot for you, cuz. All right. Confidence in the Clutch, NFL Top 6, Week 17 Power Rankings. Coming number 6 is a tie. Bengals 11-4, first in the AFC North, 7th in total offense, 13th in total defense. Cowboys 11-4, second in NFC East, 8th in total offense, 14th in total defense. Number 5, the 49ers 11-4, first in NFC West, 9th in total offense, first in total defense. Number 4, the Bills 12-3, first in AFC East, second in total offense, 7th in total defense. Number 3, the Vikings 12-3, first in NFC North, 12th in total offense, 31st in total defense. Number 2, the Chiefs 12-3, first in AFC West, first in total offense, 15th in total defense. And number 1, the Eagles 13-2, first in NFC East, third in total offense, second in total defense. Bengals, Cowboys, 49ers, Bills, Vikings, Chiefs, and Eagles. Now health is coming into play in these playoffs. Scenarios. Seeding scenarios, right? And where we going? Injured players that done had surgeries got to come back, y'all. We got to see how this last 2 weeks wrap up. All right. Confidence in the Clutch Fantasy League, man. End up losing to P-Valley. Kale's got me again. So I'm still in the Final Four, though, so I'm playing for third right now against Dub G. We'll see how that goes. Now, in the Barbershop League, I made the final against Zoe, so it's his league, so we gotta see what's cracking, all right? So I wanted to jump into a couple things for year in review. Now, this is not gonna be as thorough as it needs to be, though, because my year in review was like this. Top 10 hip-hop albums of the year. From my perspective, what I listened to is a lot of things that I didn't get to. We all know why, because I listened to too many podcasts. That's my fault, right? But I have, in no order, Drake and 21 Savage, Her Loss, West Side Gun 10, Jeezy Snowfall, Freddie Gibbs, Soul Separately, The Game Dramatic. I probably would have took that out for like, who was it, Jid or Saba, the cat out of Oakland. I don't know yet, though. Pusha T is Almost Dry. Future, I Never Liked You. Joey Badass 2000. 211 and TF, Scandalous Levels 2. Lobby Boys. Vince Staples, Ramona Parks, Saved My Life, and Kendrick Lamar, Mr. Morale, and The Big Steppers. Now, out of all those albums that I listened to the most, the two that I listened to the most was three. It's three. That 211 and TF, Scandalous Levels 2. And we're going to talk about them later. Vince Staples, Ramona Parks, Saved My Life, Joey Badass 2000, Kendrick Lamar, Mr. Morale, and Big Steppers. Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers is the album I listened to the most out of all those albums. So that would be my pick of album of the year. That was what it would be. Now, we get to R&B. Now, I don't know the new cats. I don't listen to SZA. I don't listen to Summer Walker. I don't listen to, who's the new man that released his album after dropping mixtape? I don't even know his name. But that's what I'm saying. I don't get into the younger R&B. It's just not me. I'm 45 years old. That's just not me. And see, it ain't a whole bunch of younger hip-hop artists on there either. These are cats that I've been following for at least 10, right? There's nobody new on that list as well. So I got Beyonce Renaissance, Chris Brown Breezy, Drake Honestly Nevermind, Mary J. Blige Good Morning Gorgeous as my albums of the year. So I know it's dope shit out there, younger cats, and I need to expand my horizon. But if I stop listening to all these damn podcasts, I can listen to more music, all right? So out of all those albums, I listened to probably Chris Brown Breezy the most, probably because it dropped. That and Beyonce Renaissance, where they dropped at, it was summertime. You know what I mean? It was summertime. It was hot. Kendrick Lamar dropped going into the summer. It was summertime. It was more hot outside. Like, it was like, that's just how it fell for me. So, but that Breezy, though, I remember that shit. Y'all could go back in the podcast. I'm singing that shit. So, yeah, it was bumping. And that Beyonce, total different level for what the fuck people was prepared for her to do. So that's what I was listening to. Now, the artists that I discovered this year, now, artists new to me, that 211 and TF, I need y'all to think West Coast Griselda. So they have 3 Scandalous Levels. They got one that they dropped in 2020, I think, or 21. Then Scandalous Levels 2 and Scandalous Levels 3. Scandalous Levels 3 even has Conway. Now, I didn't have Conway album on here. Conway album, I listened to his album a lot too. Conway album was one of my top albums of the year as well. But think West Coast Griselda for them, man. So best concert I attended, I can't even think. I know I had surgery in May. So I went down to see Griselda in Chicago. They only did 10 shows in the States. It was amazing because everybody was there from Griselda. You know what I mean? Got to picture the back. And then we went and see Wu, Nas, and Busta in August in Chicago, man. Of course, for the legacy, the Wu, Nas, and Busta was amazing, right? That Griselda Chicago, man. That Griselda Chicago, that's a tie. Now, we got this bargain hunting haul that I said I'm on. I'll tell everybody in a minute, I'm the best dressed bargain shopper in America. Like, you know what I'm saying? The Sergio Tacchini cost me a little bit of nothing, baby. You see it, the cream with the 2 purples, the lavender, and the deep plum, man. You know what I'm saying? I got these Pumas to go with this joint. It's over because I got these Adidas 84 Championship Edition Laker joints that's cream and white suede with the purple and the gold. Yeah, they go real good with this. All right. So we got some Coats, some Michael Kors, some Dooney and Burke over there. We're going to check it out, man. That's in the next video, man. I need y'all to make sure y'all go out there. If you're going to celebrate, be safe. If you celebrate at home, be safe. Whatever you do for New Year's, I want you to take out 2022 like the way we brought it in with a bang. Make sure you take care of yourself. Make sure you take care of your family. Make sure you take care of yourself. Check on your strong friends. Handle your business. Finish up getting this paper in 2022. Finish up eating healthy in 2022. Don't talk about all the shit you're going to do in 23 when it starts. Start that shit today. Never put off for tomorrow what you can accomplish today. Start making them changes now in your life. For us that's getting older in our 40s, we got to understand we're reaching almost to our 50s now. Things are going to start happening with our bodies. We ain't going to be recovered like that no more. Take care of your body, man. Like, for real, do what we got to do. Do what we got to do to make it to 100. You know what I mean? If that's what you want to do. Take care of the children. Take care of the elderly. 2023 got to be big for everybody, man. Because you know what? We got to get there. We only promise today. Live for the day, plan for tomorrow, right? The gift, we call it the present. It's a present. It's a gift to you. Live for the day, man. Thank you for all the support this year, all the newfound family members. We love y'all. Confidence in the Clutch. Y'all know what it is, man. New things come from the network. We got all these shows finna start out, our TV thing. I'm like that lane. But still got my cooking in the clutch, confidence in the kitchen, cooking in the clutch, whatever we're going to call it, confidence in the kitchen. I'm ready for that. Like all that, man. Just being a content creator, figuring this whole thing out, man. I got new jobs to get more money to make, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Get your confidence together. Get your clutch together. Support your own Black-owned media. Listen to and follow the network on various platforms. ConfidenceInTheClutch.podme.com, wherever you listen to your podcast. Search Confidence in the Clutch. Follow, share, rate, and review is important. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at K and the K. Visit us on Facebook at Confidence in the Clutch. You already know, weekly, Donald Nelson, that's me. Dizzle, Deezy, Diesels, Deezy D, Don P, Don D. Host, Confidence in the Clutch podcast with Donald Nelson. A Confidence in the Clutch podcast about sports, entertainment, music, culture, society, little politics sprinkled up in there, man. Have a safe and healthy night. If you're listening during the daytime, create a great day on purpose. Have a safe and healthy rest of 2022. Have a safe and healthy bringing in 2023. I'll see y'all next year, y'all. I'm about this joint, man. Peace. 3, 2, 1. Confidence on 3, in the clutch on 6. 1, 2, 3.
Confidence.
4, 5, 6.
In the clutch.
Confidence in the clutch.